What's up, everybody? JT with Adaptive Whitetail here. Really excited today to be talking about the new saddle that just launched from Trophyline. It's the Nimbus. It's pretty sick. I just unboxed it and was playing around with it. And we're going to get it up in a tree here in a couple minutes and test it out. But just want to go over a couple quick things that I noticed right out of the unboxing of it. First thing that I noticed, it's stitched very well. Seems to be a high quality product, which we've come to expect from Trophyline. So right out the get-go, you know, it looks like a product that's going to last a real long time. It's stitched well. This saddle is actually really light. It's only 22 ounces, which is pretty insane. So that's exciting. Looks like it's just going to be a workhorse, you know, like a blue collar type saddle. Really good price point, you know, like an entry-level price point almost into the saddle market. But you're going to get a lot of the creature comforts, the bells and whistles that you'd expect out of a higher end saddle as well. So it's made out of nylon and spandex blend, so it's got a little stretch to it, which is nice. A lot more comfortable when you're doing all day sits, that kind of stuff. Water resistant. You shouldn't have any issues with that, so that's going to be nice. Having that water resistant quality in there. And like I said, a good stretch. Silent. It's real quiet material. And as thin as it is, it'll be real breathable, especially coming in, like I said earlier, at 22 ounces. Pretty insane. But really excited about these pronounced linesman's loops. That's something I've seen on some of their other saddles that I think is a real big win. It lets you get clipped in and clipped out really easily. So make sure you're clipping onto the right loop. You know, safety's first when you're saddle hunting. That's one of the things that drew me to saddle hunting. And I think it's great that they kept some safety features in there. Adjustable waistbands, a little bit smaller clip, but seems like the same type of clip that they've been running, so they just probably found a way to reduce the weight a little bit and drop that down. That's exciting. These cinch in and out really easy. It also has the same thing for the leg loops. Really excited about this. The Amstel rope bridge is a big win. This is something that I think that they nailed. So I'm actually going to be swapping this out on some of the other Trophyline saddles that I run too. Any of the rope ones that I have going lighter. So trying to get lighter, 22 ounces. Amstel bridge makes a lot of sense. Amstel super strong. Great quality product. I've been running it on some of my accessories and been really happy with how the Amstel is holding up. So I think that was a big win on Trophyline to go with the Amstel bridge. And then this accessory pouch clips right into the mollies. This is pretty cool this year. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit of a dump style, but it's got a drawstring on the top that opens right up. This opens so your ropes and accessories are easily accessible in there. Cinches right down, closes right up. I know on some of the other pouch accessory bags that I run, they're zippers, you know, which are quiet, but they can be a little bit louder. This seems to be real silent, so that's a good feature. The other thing too is this is going to keep like bark and stuff from your tree falling in there. Keep everything right where you want it, so that's pretty cool. This thing comes in a really cool khaki color, which is nice. Kind of goes with a lot of the other products. But this is the Nimbus. I'm going to go get it on tree, see how it performs, and we'll see you in a second. All right, so we're going to put the saddle on real quick. Buckles and everything feel nice, quick, easy. Secure, just like all the other Trophyline saddles that I'm used to. So that feels good. Amstel bridge, like I said earlier, I'm really excited about that. A lot of times with Amstel, there's a little bit of a break-in period, just until you get it conditioned, but this seems to really bite right off the get-go. So I've bought in some aftermarket Amstel before from a bridge standpoint, and when you're sitting there, you could feel it drift a little, but I don't think we're going to get much drift, if any, on this, so that's nice. But one hand design, I was playing around with this earlier. Seems to be you could just kind of one hand open this and get your ropes and everything out. So super excited about that. Let's get up the tree and see how she feels. Review, but these loops right here, these lineman loops, real solid. Feel like they're in the right spot. Like they're not riding too high, they're not riding too low. I know everybody wears their saddle different in different spots, but leg strap's adjustable. I run mine typically a little bit looser once I get into the tree. Same thing with my belt. I'll typically adjust that out a little bit just from a comfort standpoint, but loops feel good. Accessory pouch was really easy to get to. You know, as advertised, worked really well. You can cinch that up if you want to keep it shut really easily. You can open it up, which I will do here in a second as soon as I attach to my bridge. So am steel bridge, feels good. Nice in there, and again, no zippers, which is pretty cool. So, feels really comfortable. You could definitely feel the stretch in the material. That feels really nice. Hugs the back well. It's got good stretch. Pretty comfortable to sit in. That's kind of the thing for me when I'm doing all day sits. I like to sit kind of in this hugging the tree just because it's comfortable from an all day sit standpoint, and it's very forgiving on your hips, which is nice. That's where I've ran into some issues in the past with the hip pinch, and you're definitely not getting it there. So that's really comfortable. Lots of bells and whistles that I think is very attractive at the price point. And honestly, just the little bit I've been in it, I'm impressed. I mean, they thought of a lot of things. You got am steel, you got a new design dump pouch that you could easily manipulate with one hand, pull your ropes in and out, and cinch it shut. You know, I don't know. I think that this is going to be a great saddle. I'll definitely be running it this season, so stay tuned for a full product review on it a little bit later once I get a little bit more time in it. But it's 2 weeks out. We're almost here in the Northeast to bow season opener. I know a lot of other states are already hunting, so if you're thinking about getting into saddle hunting, right now is the time to do it. Head on over to trophyline.com, check out the Nimbus Saddle. It's not going to break the bank, and you're going to be extremely satisfied with this product. You're thinking about changing out your saddle game, getting a new saddle, you're going to be happy with this one. Lots of stretch, super comfortable, so highly recommend it. I'll be doing a full review on this. Stay tuned for that, but for now, head on over to Trophyline, check out the Nimbus Saddle. You will not be disappointed. Stay safe. We'll see you out there.